Good morning, everybody. May 2nd. May 2nd today, guys. Today is ice bath number 492 in a row. Woo! 45 out. In the air, 39 in the water. 39-degree water. Woo! Thursday morning. So, this is day 2 of my fast. 3-day fast this time. I talked about it yesterday. So I have not eaten since Tuesday at 6 p.m. So that's all Tuesday evening, and then Wednesday, all day yesterday, and then so far today. So we're about 36 hours into this fast. Feeling fine. I had no problem yesterday. So last November, to kind of start this off, I did a fast. My first time I've ever done a 4-day fast. I did it for 4 days in a row last November. Like literally nothing. No food at all. No calorie, no coffee, just water for 4 days. The first day was hard for me because I had a lot of hunger. And I think it was more habitual. That's what I'm learning this time. The second, third, and fourth day were actually pretty easy. I could have kept going, but I stopped because that's what I committed to. But this time, I started Tuesday evening. Yesterday was not hard at all, guys. It was actually really easy. The only time, I didn't feel hunger at all. The only time it was hard was when I went downstairs into the kitchen, and then I realized it was very habitual for me to want to grab something. I wanted to grab a piece of dark chocolate, or I wanted to, have a couple of my almond crackers. Or it's like when I saw food in the kitchen, it was like, oh, I want to eat something. But it wasn't a hunger. It was just a habit. It was a mental habit. And that's a great lesson, right? What is convenient for you? Because whatever's convenient and around is probably what you're going to grab just out of habit. Your body doesn't need the calories necessarily, but your brain thinks it does because your brain has a habit of eating that stuff. So that's a good lesson. A lot of my eating is habitual. So I'm really trying to be intentional about it. So I'm going to go all day today, and I'll go all day tomorrow, and then I'll start eating again. But I'm going to introduce again healthy foods. I like to eat lean meats. I like to eat eggs. Things that are really healthy, and drink water. But I'm going to be very intentional about that. Tracy, you asked yesterday on the comment, why do I do this? And by the way, I want to thank my wife, Dawn. She put a bunch of stuff that was on our counter away, so I didn't have to see it yesterday when I walked into the kitchen. So that was very helpful. Thanks, Dawn. Appreciate that. But Tracy, why am I doing a fast? Fasts are great for you. I've done a lot of research on them. I've done simple little 1-day fasts several times before, and only once did I do that 4-day fast. I felt great. I'm still working out, guys. I'm still working out just as much as I was doing before, and my energy level has not changed at all. So, why do them? Look into it. You should do some research on fasting. It's really good for your brain. It's good for your heart health. It's good for longevity. It's maybe a cancer preventer because it helps your cell autophagy. Your body gets rid of old, kind of not doing well cells and cleans itself out. It's very anti-inflammatory. It's good for insulin control. There's a lot of benefits for fasting. I intermittent fast almost all the time. So normally, just during a normal routine, I don't eat until noon. And then I stop eating about 6 p.m. So all my food intake happens between noon and 6. All the time. But on this fast, obviously I'm not eating anything. But I'll tell you how it goes. I'm going to tell you how I feel. I typically, when I did my 4-day fast, I felt great. And right now I feel really good. So I'm only going to do a couple a year. I don't do them very often. But second quarter and fourth quarter is my plan this year to do a 3 or 4-day fast. This is going to be a 3-day. I've already committed to that. I like to make a decision and commit to it ahead of time. Not like, well, am I going to do this? Or how long am I going to go? Because that's just too tempting to quit. I make a decision first. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 3 days, and then it's done. I'm done. I've really worked hard in my life on keeping my promises to myself and making a decision, and then I do it. So, I'm going to do a 3-day fast this time. I might do a 4-day in the fall. We'll see. But we'll see how I feel this time. Have a great day, guys. 492 of these. Woo! Do something hard. Push yourself. And let me know in the comments how you doing. I'll see you tomorrow.